Weezy out of here.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the shit going crazy.
Hey guys, I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. Today I'm bringing you a video on how I bleach bundles from black to blonde. And I have a vendor here that I'm testing out. They sent me 2. Guys, it is very important that you do use gloves because it could irritate your skin and it also burns. So I'm just applying the bleaching powder on the bundles, and I'm starting at the ends first and working my way up, making sure I get in between and thoroughly. Also, I'm not going all the way to the top. I am leaving the roots of the bundles as well as the frontal black for the look that I'm going for. So once you're done applying the bleach, what I did was I grabbed my bristle brush. This is a small bristle brush. Some people use hard, but I don't want to mess up the hair. So I'm using the brush to evenly distribute the bleach throughout the hair to make sure that every strand is coated with bleach so that it processes evenly all over. And then what I do is flip it and repeat on the other side. Can process. I let it sit for 45 minutes. I didn't go any longer than that because I don't want it to over process. And working my way up, and as I get closer to the roots, I'm barely tapping the hair with the bleach, and then I'm taking my rat tail comb and combing it out so that it gives like the ombre effect. So once I'm done, just like I did with the bundles, I just wrapped it up in foil and I set it aside for 45 minutes so that it can process. And then once the 45 minutes was up, I then came back and checked it, and as you can see, it did bleach and it got pretty brown. I want to say it's about a honey blonde. And then I followed up with the purple Shimmer Lights shampoo to kind of tone it a little bit. And then this is my results after it air dried overnight. So here I just wanted to show you my roots after the hair dried. As you can see, it's naturally black and I didn't get any bleaching powder on it, so that's great for me because I'm clumsy. So now I'm going to bleach the knots on this frontal, and the powder that I mixed up, I used 1 packet of the BW2 powder, and I used just a little bit of 40 volume developer. The consistency I was going for was a thick paste-like consistency so that it doesn't bleed through the other side. And then what I'm doing is barely patting the frontal down, barely patting, because you don't want the bleach to seep through the other side of the frontal, because that'll defeat the purpose of bleaching the hair and not getting it on the roots. So I'm barely patting it, and I'm making sure I get the entire frontal, mainly focusing on the hairline and where I want my part to be at. And yeah, I let that sit for about 25 minutes and I rinse it out with the purple Shimmer Light shampoo. I flipped the frontal over face down on the foil so that it can process better and faster. And I'm just showing you here that I didn't get any bleach on the roots. And I'm just checking to make sure I didn't get any on the roots, because if I did, you can just take a wet rag, and just wipe it off really quick. And yeah. So now I'm just going to tone the hair just a little bit so that it gets some of the reds out of the hair. So I'm mixing up the toner with the 40 volume developer, a ratio of 2:1. So I'm using 1 toner and I'm using 2 bottles of 40 volume developer. And then the red gold corrector, I'm going to put 1 of those packets in there as well to cancel out any reds. So as you can see, the toner solution turned into this pretty purple color. So once I'm done mixing it up, I'm just going to apply the toner all over the frontal and the bundles, and then I'm going to throw it in a plastic bag and let it sit for about 30 minutes. Finally, after all that processing, I'm going to wash with my Shimmer Light shampoo and decondition for an hour with my silicone mix argan oil. So here's my finished results of the hair. As you can see, it's still flowy and it's still silky. My hands run through it easily. There's no snags, there's no brittle ends. Everything is still intact, the luster of the hair. And this blonde is so pretty. It went from black to blonde, guys. So if you have any questions, you can just leave them in the comments below, and stay tuned for my next video.